Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am here to set up for June in my mini bullet journal. And first I'm going to start off, of course, by making my calendar. And so, as you all know, I like to do 5x5 boxes. When this month is the way the calendar is shaped, there are 6 rows. So 5 on one side, 5 on the other, because it's split. The month doesn't start until Saturday. So yeah, I like to draw it like the way it actually looks instead of just making a square. So yeah, I'm counting here, and of course I'm glad I did it in pencil first because I realized that I counted wrong on one side, and I end up having to go back and recount and remake my marks there on the left hand side. The right hand side is fine. So yeah, as you can see, that Saturday bubble or square is up there, and here's where I figure out my marks are wrong, and so I restart recounting here and remaking my marks. So again, I do 5x5 boxes if there are going to be 6 columns. Is it columns or rows I'm thinking of? It doesn't matter. If there are going to be 6 on total, I should say, and like 5 on each side instead of 4, then I start closer to the bottom. Otherwise I start 3 up, if that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, getting that done, and then now I'm doing the shell of the calendar, outlining it with my pencil. I have realized that my pencil and my uni pen excuse me, comes off on my ruler. And so sometimes when I'm putting it back down, as you can see up there at the top, the markings of it comes off as well. So I'm going to have to start being a little more cautious and diligent with that, and maybe having like something to wipe it down with between when I'm putting it down, because I get these errant marks all over my calendar and it kind of drives me crazy. That up there I feel like I'll probably be able to cover up, but otherwise it's like just these little marks that I find here and there, and it's coming off of that ruler. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be careful. And if anybody else out there is doing stuff with rulers and getting those weird marks, that's what it is. It's coming off of your ruler. So just be a little more careful. Anyway, so I am getting my rows and columns done. I like to do one versus the other first. So however I start, I will do all of that first and then go back and do the other side. So I'm getting the rows done, and then now I'm getting the lines done as far as the upright vertical. And so once that is done, I will take my other uni pen. This is the 8. I like a thicker line, so I use a thick uni pen for that. So once I'm done with that, I take a skinnier one, the 05. It's not that much skinnier, I guess, but and write in my, what do you call them, the days of the month into the calendar. And then I go back with my 8 and write in the days, so Sunday through Saturday here. I am a Sunday start person. I know a lot of people are a Monday start person, so whatever your preference is, do it that way. And here I am decorating with some more of those stickers from the Hall of Illusion sticker book that I picked up from Soto Studios and somewhere else, because I didn't have to have 2, but I wasn't thinking that my other one would come in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm getting that down. It's a little wrinkled there, and that's gonna bother me until I pick it up and undo it and unwrinkle it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I will say, once I start I don't really like the way that I decorated tops. I used washi tape here, and I really should have just went back and got another one of those multicolored clouds from my sticker book to match. But I end up using this washi tape, and it's not, of course you can see it's not like thick enough, so I did a skinny washi out and use that as well to bring out some of that yellow that's in that cloud there. And so I do that, and then I put the other one on top, and when I'm looking at it now, I don't think I really like the way that it looks, but it's there, and there is always a possibility that I will go back and change it because it's washi tape. I can just pull that up. It's not a big deal. So yeah, I like the washi tape. I just don't know if I like it here. It's like one of my favorite washis. But yeah, so I don't know. And then I end up putting another like smaller cloud thing in the corner there to take up a little bit more space. And then I use my excuse me, the stencil that I've made to write out June, and that's pretty much that as far as this calendar goes. Yeah, just I'm not feeling this month's decorations here. I mean, I like the cloud at the bottom. It's just that that top part is just not working for me. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about going back and changing it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm getting June written out, and then I'll do 2024, and I'll color that in with one of my tombos. It's a purple tombow. Trying to get some of that purple tone out of the cloud there, and that will do it for the calendar. And then I will go in and of course do the rest of my setup for the month of June. I accidentally wrinkled my page, and it's kind of getting on my nerves there, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Anyway, I'm getting my June playlist and I think I and watch list. My June watch list and playlist set up. Of course, you know I like to create my boxes for my icons. At least give myself a starter. So I do 3. Even though of course I end up watching way more than that during the course of the month, and so I get that done. Again, my boxes are 5 by 5. And then once I print out my icons, if anybody's interested, they end up being 0.75 by 0.75, which is 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch. And then yeah, so moving on from there, I just give myself a monthly brain dump. So if anything that I need to write down really quickly, just to remember it, to add it somewhere else or do something with it, I don't know, it goes there. And then of course my grid for my, or chart, whatever you want to call it, for my online orders for the month. And so with that, I just do make a title and then columns. Okay, so I do the site or shop that I ordered from, I do the cost there, and then I do the date that I ordered, the date that it shipped, and then the date that I received the item, just for it to go through all of its steps and make sure that I get what I ordered in a timely fashion. And then it also helps me keep up so I can know if I need to contact a shop or not about my order. And then I'm going to set up for the day for June 1st, and that pretty much wraps this up. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust that you all have been safe and well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.